Hello guys! Alright, today we are continuing with our fiber arts and we're going to be doing two different activities for your practice. One activity at half of our tables today is going to be a weaving activity. So weaving is a type of fiber arts and it's similar arm motions to sewing. This piece of paper has slits cut in it. This is called a loom. It's L-O-O-M, loom. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to weave these paper strips into our loom. And the hand motion is the same hand motion as the running stitch. And so what we're going to be doing is over under. So if I look at my loom, I'm going to go over the first strip. I'm going to lift under the second, over the third, under the fourth, over the fifth, under the sixth, and I'll pull through. And so see how we get that dotted line, just like our running stitch. Now, when we do our second piece of paper, you're going to change one thing, and that's the order. So if I went over here, I need to start opposite. The opposite of over is under. So I'm going to go under the first one, over the second one, under this, over, under. And when I slide it up to the top, you can see that it starts to make a cool design. And so I'll do a third one really quick. My third strip is going to match the pattern of the first strip. So I go back to doing over first and under second. And the more you weave, the faster you'll get. And today what I want you to do is try to get as many strips as you can and get all the way down to the bottom. And when it's time to move to another station, you're going to pull the strips out so they're ready for the next person to use. The other station is going to be lacing. We have these fun lacing cards that we are borrowing. And they are, some of them are fall ones, some of them are princess ones. And what we have here are some shoelace strings. And we're going to try to sew the strings in the holes. And you can practice your two stitches, you know. So one stitch was the running stitch where we go in and out. Okay. It's the same as doing our over under. Just like before. So we're going in and out of every single hole. And after you get a few, you're going to have that dotted line. I'll do one more so you can see. And you also can try the other stitch we learned, which was the whip stitch. The whip stitch is going to make a different type of line. So if I want to do the whip stitch, I'm going to change my pattern and I'm going to go down every hole. So down the first hole, down the second, down the third, until I run out. So I want you to practice both ways and use all of the holes. You might have to get a second piece of string because I don't know if I can get all the way around. The whip stitch uses more material. All right, so those are our stations to try today. The lacing station and the weaving station, and you're going to have time at both stations.